Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 7 of KinnPorsche. So I've just watched the side story after episode 6 and it was so cute and we had a little sprinkle of jealousy in there because Vegas came in to flirt with Porsche. That for sure woke Kinn up, didn't it? And we got confirmation that Porsche is returning back to being a bodyguard. He's chosen Kinn over his normal life and he looked content with that decision. So as long as Porsche is happy, I am happy. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to KinnPorsche, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy and let's get into episode 7. Big, where are you? Help! Oh, he's got people of his own, okay. Those poor dancers. Oh, they must get bruises all over the place. Whoa. That was cool. What? Yes! What's that, Vegas?
ยกนี้เป็นของตระกูลรอง
Hardly. What? Are you taking the credit for that?
เค้นมันต่อไปจนกว่าจะได้ข้อมูลที่สาวถึงตัวไอ้ดอน
It's incredible how resilient some people can be.
Let me try คุณเวกัสจะทำอะไร
Back.
ผมมีวิธีของผม
Why does he randomly speak English? Shut up.
ผมว่าไปรอข้างนอกก่อนดีกว่านะ เดี๋ยวกินข้าวกันไม่ลง
No. This man is a psychopath. How are you about to pull someone's teeth? Oh. He's psycho. The thought of that actually makes me want to convulse.
มันยอมเปิดปากแล้ว
Give the man a dressing on his gums. Oh.
มันขอตัวมึงไปเป็นผู้ช่วย
Of course he did.
ฮะปฏิเสธแล้ว
Of course you did.
แต่ขัดคำสั่งป้าไม่ได้
Oh, I'm here for the drama.
แล้วทำไมต้องกูวะ
Porsche. Come on now.
อยากได้ทุกอย่างที่เป็นของกูนั่นแหละถ้ามันทำสำเร็จกูก็จะถูกจำว่าเป็นคนแพ้ถ้ามันทำพังมึงอาจจะไม่ได้กลับมานี่เป็นครั้งแรกในชีวิตเลยนะเว้ยที่กูขอให้มันทำสำเร็จไม่ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นมึงต้องกลับมาหากู
He's putting Porsche above his pride
กูสัญญา
now. They love having these tender moments in front of the window, don't they? For all of Bangkok to see. Vegas just serves in velvet, I have to
ใช่สิ
say.
พี่ลองอุตส่าห์ให้ยืมมือขวาคนโปรด แต่ผมไม่ได้มาคนเดียวนะครับ
He has to ensure that they succeed this task by tripling the work people.
สวัสดีครับผมรีบๆครับ
Oh, it seems like they're quite well liked.
ทำไมที่นี่ดูชิลจังอะผมว่ามันอบอุ่นดีออกนะ
Yeah, it does feel warm. Is it fake? Are these paid actors? If all this is genuine, I'd definitely rather have a nice environment than an expensive one.
ที่นี่ไม่ต้องกินข้าวเป็นเวลา คือกินตอนไหนก็ได้กิน
And they can choose what they want as well. It's not all tailored like the other one. Don't know how I feel about them being allowed alcohol though. Hey!
สวัสดีครับ ก็บริการทุกคนที่เนี่ยเอาชีวิตตัวเองมาแลกให้ผมอะไอ้คืนได้แค่เนี้ยมันยังน้อยไปด้วยซ้ำ
This feels too good to be true. Is Vegas secretly nice? No, Georgia, he just pulled out someone's teeth.
พี่ไปติวที่บ้านเชแทนแล้วกัน
บ้านไฟดับครับ
อ๋อเหรอ พี่อยู่หน้าบ้านแล้วอะ
What?
เดี๋ยวพี่เข้าไปช่วยซ่อมให้แล้วกัน
How does he know where he lives? Oh, Jesus, that's embarrassing.
รีบๆกลับมานะตระกูลเรารอแกอยู่
Is he just not allowed any happiness in his life? He's only a good mafia leader when he's not happy and in love. Porsche loves a piece of that motorbike.
เต็มที่ enjoy
What? Why is this kid really nice now?
พี่อะชอบมอไซค์ ผมขอโทษนะพี่ เรื่องวันก่อนอะที่ผมทำให้พี่โดนลงโทษอะเอาเป็นว่าเตะกันแล้วนะ
This family actually seems nice. And I feel like I'm falling for something I shouldn't.
We're on the same team now you and I ผมไม่อยากให้มีอะไรคาใจกันนะแล้วถ้าผมทำพลาดอะครับก็อย่าให้พลาดสิไม่งั้นอะของขวัญที่ผมเตรียมไว้อะไม่มีคนขับนะ
He's trying to get him to stay, isn't he? Make him choose him.
พี่มีของมาให้
A new guitar. Does it have a tracking device in it or something?
ให้ผมเหรอ
พี่ว่าเสียงตัวนี้มันอุ่นกว่า น่าจะเหมาะกับเราดี
เฮ้ย
Porsche's gonna fall even harder.
แต่ว่ามัน
ขอไปเข้าห้องน้ำเลยดิ
ชั้นนี้มันเสียครับ พี่ต้องขึ้นไปข้างบน
Perfect opportunity for him to look through your rooms.
ขอบคุณนะครับ
Oh!
ไม่ใช่ห้องนี้นะครับ มันอยู่ข้างบนฮะ
อ๋อเหรอ
ไปกินด้วยกันปะ
พี่ว่าพี่ฝากเขาซื้อดีกว่า เดี๋ยวพี่ขอเคลียร์ธุระนิดนึงฝากไว้ที่พี่ก็ได้
You barely know this dude and you're leaving him alone in your house. That must be the first step of being in the Mafia. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god!
นี่ครับ
That's all he was hiding.
เดี๋ยวจะลองให้เราแต่งเพลงรักดู
Oh wow.
เคยไปชอบเขาแล้ว
สรุปก็คือไม่เคยมีใช่ไหมแล้วตอนนี้
Have you?
ชอบใครอยู่ปะ
Why are you digging when you know the answer?
เขาก็เป็นคนคูลๆเล่นดนตรีเก่ง แล้วก็ใจดีมาก
Oh, stop! I don't want to like this.
เดี๋ยวพี่จะรอฟังนะ
He knows it's going to be for him as well. I'm never washing my hair again now.
ได้ยินข่าวว่าบ้านโน้นเลี้ยงดี มีเบียร์ให้กินด้วยนี่
บ้านโน้นดูแลบริการอย่างกับเพื่อน โคตรอบอุ่นเลยว่ะเรื่องที่สำคัญนะเว้ย
He's going to
ถ้ากู
play
ทำภาร
into
กิจ
his
สำเร็จ
jealousy now.
เขาให้บิ๊กไบค์กูด้วยนะเว้ย โคตรป๋าเลยว่ะ
มันเอามึงไปเป็นบอดี้การ์ดหรือเป็นเมียวะ
มึงอยากรู้จริงๆหรือว่าหึง
Yes! Enter Vegas.
ขอพาบริการดพี่กลับก่อนนะครับ พอดีมีประชุมวางแผนกันต่อ แต่ถ้ายังคุยธุระกันไม่เสร็จ
ตามสบาย ตอนนี้มันเป็นของมึง มึงอยากทำอะไรก็เอาเลย
He didn't take the bait. He's seething.
พี่ลองเคยมีแฟนคนหนึ่งชื่อตะวัน ว่าเขาจะเป็นสายที่แก๊งอื่นส่งมาล้วงความลับเราก็เลิกกันเปล่า พี่ลองยิงตะวันทิ้ง หลังจากนั้นเขาก็ไม่เคยไว้ใจใครอีกเลย
He shot. You know what you're doing, Vegas. He shot his own boyfriend. Before she's like, oh crap, maybe I shouldn't play into the jealousy too much.
กูไม่อยากกลับไปเป็นแบบเดิมแล้วอะ
ปล่อยใจตัวเองบ้าง มึงขังมันไว้นานเกินไปแล้ว
You can see how much he yearns for freedom, but he's not allowed it.
กูไหวแล้ว กูต้องเสี่ยงกับมึงด้วยวะ ฮะ กูไม่เอาด้วยหรอก
ถ้าไม่อยากเสี่ยง ก็ไปนอนเป็นเพื่อนมัน
He even has a velvet dressing gown. Oh, I like that the lighting matches his dressing gown. Pete, what the heck are you doing? Oh.
Looking for something?
Oh shit! Oh, Vegas always knows!
แค่นี้นะ
เฮ้ย ไอ้คิน เฮ้ย กูเจอมึงครั้งหน้านะ
Is
กู
Kinn
จะ
here?
อะไร
Oh, he is. He's off the saline, yes!
ปืนคู่ใจกู กูพกติดตัวทุกครั้ง เวลามีงานสำคัญมึงใช้เสร็จแล้วมาคืนกูด้วย ทั้งปืนแล้วก็มือ
He's pulling out all the stops to make sure he returns home. I love that.
นี่ก็ปืนอีกกระบอกกู
ใช้เสร็จแล้วกูต้องรีบเอามาคืนป่าวะ
Oh my god.
หรือว่าใช้ต่อซ้ำได้เรื่อย
How can they go from sentimental to horny so
ถ้ามึงอยาก
quickly?
รู้3-4 นัด
Oh! Can he handle that
ๆ
after you've just been
ตอนแรก
shot?
เป็นปืน
Now back to the versatility. How can they change the scene so fast? Oh. Oh. They're dressed so smartly for this line of work. Whoa!
งานเฮเสร็จแล้วครับ ขอบคุณที่ช่วย
โอเคนะโอเคครับ
Whoa! I didn't think he was dead. I thought they just knocked him out. Oh! Oh, this is so brutal. Oh. All the unimportant people on Vegas's team died. Oh! Porsche barely has to do anything. He's got the heads of the family trying to protect him.
Traditore
Riposa in pace
Italian now.
คุณคินเขาสบตากันครับ
Pete! Kinn's gonna come in raging.
มาอยู่กับผมนะ ที่นี่เรามีอิสระ อยากทำอะไรก็ทำ แม้แต่การเปิดบาร์เล็กๆ ริมทะเล
How did you know that?
ถ้าสนใจใคร ไม่มีอะไรที่ผมไม่รู้
But how the fuck do you know that?
คุณคินครับ เขากุมมือกันแล้วครับ
Oh, Pete! You're phrasing this really badly. Look at Vegas watching him in the background.
โอ้
The lack of subtlety.
ไหนบอกว่าคอแข็งไง
He certainly isn't. He gets drunk all the time. Wait, is he not drunk? That look. He looks like he's thinking about something, as if he's like waiting for Vegas to do something suspicious. Like maybe this is a test to see whether Vegas is actually nice or whether he'll take advantage of him. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, Kinn, you're gonna pop your wound open. So angry!
ทำที่อะไรฮะกูไม่ได้ทำอะไร มึงยิงกูดิ
ยิงกูเหมือนที่มึงยิงแฟนเก่ามึงอะ
Oh shit!
มึงเนี่ยมันล้านกว่าที่คิดไว้เยอะเลย
The way his voice trembled as if he knew he was about to say something hurtful and wanted to stop himself, but he couldn't.
มึงเนี่ยมัน
Yeah, that tremble. Deserved. Is he about to cry? I really feel for Kinn because you can tell, as I said before, he yearns for freedom and he's stuck in this life and knows he can never leave it, but he also wants to have happiness at the same time. Because he's been living in this life so much, he finds it hard to trust anyone, which is completely understandable considering there are people out to kill him every minute of every day. So when it comes, he really has his guard up, and so the fact that he's fallen so completely and utterly in love with Porsche so quickly must have taken him by surprise, and now he doesn't want to let him go, and he just feels like he's going to lose him at any given moment. Even though Porsche staying is such a big thing and it really does show his affection for him, it's hard to just trust him based on that because, you know, there are so many bodyguards there that have given up their lives for Kinn. Porsche doing it does definitely mean more, but it's still not enough to completely trust him, I think, because of his trust issues. I don't think he knows how to openly express his thoughts and how he feels because he's had to suppress them for so long. I think he is a loving and romantic person at heart, like we saw in that balcony scene, how things went from hot and heavy to romantic really quick. I think he has so much love in his heart, but because he's had to keep all that inside and try and be this cold mafia leader, it's like manifesting itself into toxic traits like possessiveness and jealousy, which I do love a fair bit of in a show, I can't lie. But for a relationship, most of the time, it's not a good trait, especially when there's so much love between them and it's so hard to leave each other if things get toxic. So he needs to try and like retrain himself into trusting Porsche and also showing him love in different ways, because when love manifests itself as jealousy, that is when it can drive people away because it shows you don't trust them. And I don't feel like it's his fault. Everyone gets jealous from time to time, obviously, but Porsche is the one good thing in his life right now, and if he loses that to Vegas, who is probably his biggest enemy, that would be such a blow to his ego and his heart that I don't think he could take. This is the way he knows how to show affection, through physical. Oh. And then a hug after. Oh.
ช่วงนี้กูเจอคน
Oh,
ตาม
there
มากิ
is.
นเว้
Why
ย
have they moved
แต่
it?
กูแค่ไม่แน่ใจว่ามึงอ่ะจะรู้จักหรื
He's
อเปล่า
being stalked.
มึงแน่ใจนะว่าใช่คนที่มึงเห็นจริงๆอ่ะ
ใช่
เนี่ย คุณตะวัน แฟนเก่าคุณคินที่ตายไปแล้ว
Oh my god. An ex is returning. Oh my god, it might be Porsche's turn to get jealous. So was Vegas lying about Kinn shooting Tawan? Was he like doing it to try and scare Porsche off into coming to work with his family? So was it completely fabricated? Or was he supposed to have been killed and Kinn didn't go through with it? I knew he couldn't go through with killing someone he loved. There's absolutely no way, because I could never see Kinn pulling a trigger on Porsche. And if he truly loved Tawan, as much as he doesn't trust him, I just feel like he wouldn't kill someone if you're in love with them. Like, I know he's a cold guy, but as I said, I think he's got love in his heart, and I don't think he would do that to someone he's in love with. So yeah, I'm interested to know more about him then, and where he's been all this time. Although now that he's back stalking Kinn, maybe he's a bit of a creep. This was a really good episode. I quite liked seeing more of the Minor family and learning more about how their operating system works. It's vastly different to the Major family. In fact, it looks a lot nicer than the Major family, or the Major family's workplace. At the end of the day, Porsche's heart lies with Kinn. He was never going to accept Vegas's offer, and I think he was suspicious of Vegas the whole time after Kinn said he always wants everything that I have, which, you know, is complete facts, because the Minor family wants to be the Major family, don't they? Like, that's their goal. I'm still confused about the whole dynamic between the Major and the Minor family, but the stereotypical thing, when someone is in a lower rank, they're jealous of the higher ranks and they want to replace them. So Vegas, I think, wants to be Kinn. He wants to completely take his role. And I guess Porsche is part of that package now. Porsche had his reservations. Like we saw this episode, he seemed a lot more uncomfortable around Vegas than he was before. Before he trusted and knew Kinn properly, he would always act really pally with Vegas, like that time they went on the motorbike ride together, an iconic scene because it was just happy Porsche. He seemed like he trusted Vegas more then than he does now, because he trusts Kinn more now, and he took his words in, and I think he was just constantly thinking about them whenever he was with Vegas. He didn't trust him, and I think he was definitely playing being drunk at the end there, because he wanted to see what Vegas would do to him. He may treat his staff nicely, but he is still willing to sexually assault someone. I felt like that was a smart move by Porsche there. He kind of did that to gauge a perception of Vegas and learn about him truly. And then Kinn bust in and ruined the whole thing and said some very hurtful things, but I've already gave my thoughts on that scene. I just think Kinn is troubled, inept at sharing his emotions because of the way he's been raised and brought up, and his dad doesn't help. His dad is still instilling that in him. He will not let his son be happy but surely he was married at some point. Surely he's experienced love if he has 3 children. So why does he not want the same for his son? I get that Kinn would probably take his eye off the ball, being in love, but he still managed to be a Mafia leader while he was in love. Like, I don't think Kinn is thinking about leaving the Mafia at any time. Like, he can't. So why can't he have love as well? It's just, ugh, I'm disliking the dad more and more each ep. Actually though, what happened to their mother? Because I might be forgetting something, but I assume she's dead, although they haven't explicitly said. I remember them saying in the very first scene, when Kinn was making that business deal. Oh wait, is that Don? I've only just caught, is that the same guy from the very first episode, Don? He actually might be. I thought I recognised his face, and I think he is that guy. Yeah, okay, I'm slow. Kinn was speaking to him about making a deal, and he said, "You're a lot like your father," and then Kinn shot someone and went, "I'm a lot more like my mother." So that made me interested in the mum, because she sounds, based on that line alone, she sounds like she was a ruthless person. But we haven't really seen or heard of her since then, so I would assume she's dead. But they haven't explicitly said anything, so this mole as well. Pete was tasked with finding out if a mole had sent information to Vegas. He failed on his task because Vegas caught him mid-text before the mission had even begun properly. He's not stealthy, is he? Like, when it comes to Vegas, Pete is never going to win, I don't think, because he's tried to investigate Vegas twice now, and both times Vegas has caught him as soon as he's entered Pete's field of view. So, yeah, he's not very good when it comes to investigating Vegas, but you know, maybe it's that will lead into their romance. I don't know how it's going to start. It feels like there's only little crumbs of them so far. There isn't even anything romantic there yet, and we're halfway through the show now. And KinnPorsche, I'm growing to like them, and I don't want to. It's kind of the same as I was with KinnPorsche, to be fair. I feel like all 3 of these couples, they're clearly flawed. So I guess I'm allowed to root for them, because I fully support KinnPorsche now, even though they are toxic and whatever, but it's entertainment. And KinnPorsche, they're not starting out the best, but I think Kim is growing feelings for Porsche as well. Or maybe he just likes his admiration of him because he doesn't get a lot of that from his family. I don't know, but I do think they're quite cute, and I just really like Porsche, and Kim brings him happiness while his brother is gone, and I just want him to get more of that. And so if Kim starts returning Porsche's feelings, I will definitely be supporting them. I'm sorry. Kim clearly likes the adoration, and I think he likes having someone having feelings for him because it seems like it's based on more than just, you know, finding him attractive, as I'm sure a lot of his fangirls or fan people do. They think, oh, he's so hot, oh, he has such a good voice, da, da, da. Whereas I think Porsche likes him more as a person, as he's learning more about him. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 7 of KinnPorsche. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to KinnPorsche, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for episode 8. Bye!